Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Thank you for joining me once again for one of these diary entries. We are still in the midst of the 8th anniversary, which means that there are still summons to be done. Now we have a new one on the bracket there. We have Trunk Sisters here, which are on the list, but Constantinos did not quite show up yet. So we are going to be looking for the copy that we want for him. So as always, starting off with our singular, just to see, maybe. And probably we'll be doing Trunk Sisters in a different one here. However, if Constantinos decides to show up rather quickly, probably will be able to get the Trunk Sisters in this one, but I kind of doubt that there. So we are just going to go right on in and see if we might be able to pull him right out. Going to be starting off with the servant. Is it going to be it? It never really is. That it's always nice seeing servant up first, because then you can at least have a little bit of hope that it's going to be your first thing. I mean, ooh boy, starting off with a mineral, that is absolutely terrible. So awful to start off with that there. Okay, getting an assassin here. Puma. Okay, gonna be getting in a little bit of gold. Maybe a little bit of Saito Hajime. That's looking like it. Okay, well, I mean, at least this time around we're getting Saito a little bit earlier rather than near one of the last ones there, and basically a mineral. I mean, yeah, we got the servant, a servant there, but these ones are not looking to be good. Man, I guess this guy is really over Joanna, since that is basically 3 minerals in a row. This is looking to be some of the worst rolls that I have ever done. I think Constantinos knows that I have no care or appreciation for him, so he's just like, yeah, you know, this is what you get. Oh my goodness, our first one beyond 1 gold. And it's going to be a second Saito. Unless, of course, it does like a trickery. Nah, it's another Saito. We are good for you, Saito. Just bring out the guy, bring out Constantino, so that we can turn him into our other copy and give him the MP2. We don't need any of that sort of stuff. It's like, yeah, you know, I know you heard me complaining about getting just the minerals and whatnot there, but that's not exactly what we're after. Just a little bit of assassin, a little bit of serenity, another gold spin there. Is this going to be another Saito? It's looking like it there. Yep. So now that, conversely, comparing Taira no Kage Kyo, who had 4 5-stars to be able to get those ruler, just a random Estrella shows up. So it hears me complain about the minerals, starts giving me multiple stuff, hears me complaining about Saito, and starts giving me other servants that are not Constantine instead. Okay. Is that how you want to play it? But we are only looking for Constantine here. Now, there's of course some of the random 5-stars that I need in the main gacha show up. That would be fine. A little bit of a Lancer. A little bit of Neza. Okay. I mean, could have used Fritra or Karna, but, you know, I guess another random 4-star that we don't need anymore is probably what you're going to be giving to me, and wanting to just make sure that Constantine is as late as possible, because he is not showing up here. Folia. More CDs, formal craft there, such an old CE. And yeah, that's just about it. Keep on going because Constantine does not want to show up. He is trying to be the exact opposite of Tyranno Kagekyo. He's trying to be like Tiamat here, just taking forever to show up. It's another Saito, so that's going to be 5. But yeah, it's like the exact opposite of Tyranno Kagekyo, where she shows up 4 times before I can even get a singular 4-star, and this time it's like, well, here's 5 4-stars, and you know, we're just not going to give you the 5-star instead. Yeah, that's about equal, right? No. No. Like, what are you talking about? Okay, hopefully. And this is another servant here. Oh, this is a double-faced rider, so maybe, just maybe, he's finally showing up. Nope. Nope. They just wanted to really fake us out. They're like, hey, you know, I know that when you were summoning Huyanzhou, that you hadn't gotten a lot of Heihun at the time. So here's another one. It's like, but he's already complete now. And you had to do it with the rider. Like, why? Really does not want to show up. I think he's just jealous that Joanna really likes me. That's my biggest guess. He saw servants like Joanna and Tyranno Kagekyo show up and be like, oh, you know, here's 4 copies. And then he's just like, well, I don't want to do that there. It's not going to be anything there, so keep on going. Oof. Now, give me just 1 second. One of 2 things is going to happen here. Alright, welcome back. So, I took a look, and yes, it is confirmed that Constantinos is really close to the pity pool there. He really hates us. So, we are going to see about trying to pull him in these last few multis, and if not, I should be able to get him within the tickets there. So, hopefully he shows up within these ones here, and he's not quite such a, well, you know what I would be trying to say. Yeah, he is certainly annoying. He is not a terribly good servant, so... Oh, does insulting you is what it takes? No, it's just one of my favorite servants showing up instead. Well, thank you, Drake, for showing up, because, well, I didn't particularly like that you came and were not only a 5-star spook, but a 5-star writer spook. You are one of my favorite servants, but that's not what we're looking for right now, but thank you for trying to cheer me up. And again, probably would have been better to be one of the ones I didn't have. I mean, like, there are other ones like Europa and Odysseus that would have been better to have gotten from there, but you know, it just seems like Constantinos is trying to be the worst servant ever, just because he is not very good and he is taking everything to be able to get to him, which just proves that he is someone that should not be used, and that Johanna was right to have no faith in him and want to leave and do nothing with him. So he is just proving himself to be that sort of person. Because we have these last three before we're just going to be summoning with tickets at this point here. Yep, just a bunch of same CEs over and over again. Just a bunch of CEs there, and the last multi before we run it through. Yep. Are we gonna get a Saito here? Yep. I knew it wasn't gonna be Constantine. Yep, so Constantine is proving to be an absolutely worthless human servant, whatever you would want to say there. Kind of just making us go through. Sorry, Spicy Mapo Tofu, you're a bit too late to provide any sort of luck in this one here. We already see what type of servant thing Constantine is going to be, and he is labeled as the worst. So, bottom of the barrel, unredeemable. So, let's just get right to him there so that he is having to stare us in the face and realizing that everything he was trying to do was for naught, and that he cannot escape his destiny. Alrighty, and so this should be 9 more before he's guaranteed, if I did the math correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is he gonna try to save us like a couple of command spell, not command spells, tickets? No, it just did a random pause there for whatever reason. 8, and this one here should be the pity, unless I did the math wrong. Doesn't look like I did the math wrong. Alright, there you are, absolutely worthless. Yeah, here he is, absolutely terrible servant there, making us use everything to get him at pity. Yeah, I'm going to be probably, like, if I ever were to rank servants, he's just continuously proving himself to be at the very bottom of the list there. Completely worthless and just trying to screw us over as much as possible, which you can see just how much the pendulum can swing with how much Taira no Kage Kyo showed up versus how Constantine showed up. Whereas I was looking to try to get 2 copies of Taira no Kage Kyo, while I was only looking for 1 copy of Constantine. You never know how things are going to end up happening here, and this is why some guys are just, you know, more receptive to being summoned, I guess. But Thanks for joining in on this particular diary entry to force Constantine to join our Chaldea. It was inevitable, and if only he would have shown up sooner. I'm wishing you much better luck than this, that you can accomplish whatever it is that you are looking to do without quite as much effort there. And I'll look forward to seeing you back again. But until then, please take care of yourself and have a wonderful day.